Yes, the sound of a reliable, over-engineered German machine. Some people meditate to waves, others to torque. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about diesel engines ever made, the 3.0 TDI V6. Praised as overbuilt, torque-heavy, and capable of huge mileage, but also surrounded by controversy. So is it really an absolute tank, or just internet legend? Audi's V6 TDI story started in the late 90s, but by the early 2000s, VW Group needed a modern diesel capable of powering luxury sedans and heavy SUVs. The answer came in 2003 with the 3.0 TDI, switching to common rail injection, timing chains, and a design built for torque, refinement, and efficiency. It replaced the older 2.5 TDI and quickly became the group's flagship diesel. First production models arrived around 2005. Early versions used complex multi-chain timing systems, and pre-2007 engines became infamous for timing chain tensioner failures, a costly issue due to the rear-mounted chain design. The foundation was strong, but refinement was still needed. The real leap came in 2010 with the EA897, debuting in the Audi A8. It brought improved Bosch common rail systems, redesigned intake layouts, and later evolved into Evo and Evo 2 versions focused on lower friction and emissions. This is the generation most people associate with the engine's legendary reputation. The single-turbo 3.0 TDI became the workhorse. Reliable, smooth, and massively torquey. Power ranged from around 200 to 272 horsepower, but torque was the real story. Then came the BI TDI, up to 320 horsepower and 650 newton-meters of torque, proving diesel could deliver serious performance without losing drivability. This engine ended up everywhere. In the Audis, A4 through A8, Q5, Q7, Q8. The Volkswagens, Touareg, Phaeton, even in the Porsches, Cayenne, Panamera, Macan. In sedans, it became the ultimate long-distance cruiser. In SUVs, it handled towing up to 3.5 tons with ease. As regulations tightened, complexity exploded. EGR and DPF for soot control, SCR and AdBlue systems cutting NOx by up to 90%. Later engines even used twin SCR dosing. Cleaner? Yes. Simpler? Definitely not. In the early Gen 1, the timing chain tensioners were the weak link. Gen 2, stronger overall, but injector wear, oil leaks, and the infamous CP4 high-pressure fuel pump became known risks. Gen 3, more efficient, but concerns over cam components and bearings due to rising complexity. Bottom line, mechanically strong, but maintenance matters more with every generation. The mileage. This is where the legend comes from. Well-maintained examples regularly push 400 to 500,000 kilometers, especially Gen 2 engines. Most failures happen when oil intervals are stretched or maintenance is skipped. This engine loves tuning. A basic Stage 1 often adds 80 to 100 horsepower and massive torque, easily hitting 700 plus newton meters. Stage 2 and beyond requires hardware changes, and emissions deletes are illegal in many countries. But the performance ceiling is extremely high. Downpipe plus remap could easily ramp up the 240 horsepower version to 320, which was a super common thing to do back then. So why the 3.0 TDI era has slowed down? Dieselgate, emissions costs, and the push toward electrification changed everything. Big diesels became too complex, too expensive, and politically risky. Is it a tank? The 3.0 TDI is one of the last truly overbuilt diesel engines. Cast iron block, massive torque, insane longevity when maintained properly. It's not perfect, but few engines balance power, economy, and durability this well. So yes, treated right, the 3.0 TDI absolutely earns its reputation. What's the highest mileage 3.0 TDI you've seen? Drop it in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives.